Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with a PU showcase for Liquidation Kingler. We're going to be using Liquidation Kingler, which it now gets it this generation and it gets boosted by Sheer Force, so it actually has a cool move to abuse its ability, and that doesn't miss. Versatile, nice stab, and you know, Ice Beam is pretty cool. Jolly Beartic actually passed me this team. Ice Beam lets me 2 KO Pokemon like Gourgeist, Tangela, and whatnot. Oko, Max HP Executor. We have Colbur Berry, Stealth Rock, Palisand with Spikes, Roselia, Bulk Up, Girder, Assault Vest, Magmortar, and we have Defog, Silvally, Electric. So let's just go ahead and look for a game. Hopefully later today I can have like an OU live of sorts going up. And yeah, we get Webs, I think. Does that matter? He's super weak to Kingler. Very, very weak to Kingler. T-Spikes don't matter. Webs don't really matter, I want to say. I think I want to get up as many hazards as possible. My Palisand actually matches up very well versus my opponent. Webs might be a little bit annoying, I suppose. I can always lead Silvally if he leads off with... So my thought process, right? Going into this game, Agility Kingler wins the game, right? If I get rid of the Poliwrath and Cradily. Rest of that, everything else probably go down to a Sheer Force Liquidation after Stealth Rock. Bulk Up Girder helps really well with that because, again, it deals with actually everything on his team besides the Chatot, which Rocks will help me deal with that from Palisand. So I'm thinking that if I lead Silvally and leads Ariados, I can just Thunderbolt into Defog, get rid of his hazards immediately, and then proceed to lay up my own, therefore making Kingler and Girder giant threats and, you know, being able to deal with him. So he leads with the Eel, unfortunately for me. I do want Rocks with Palisand, and I think that right there you'd probably Volt Switch versus me. He actually tried to knock off a Silvally, which, you know, wouldn't have done much anyway, but whatever. We'll get up our Rocks here. If he wants to Giga Drain, so be it. I love how we took 13 from that, by the way. I want to let everybody know we took 13 from that attack. So I'm going to Toxic this thing because I'm assuming he's just going to get up his own Rocks. He could also Toxic me back, but Toxicing Cardilly, and thankfully we land, is the first step towards winning with Girder. And Girder slash Kingler, right? So we'll go Roselia. He should set up Stealth Rock here. Or goes for Giga Drain. Ariados can come in safely on me and get up the Webs, assuming he has Webs, of course, on that. Sludge Bomb will probably not to a KO from Rose, right? Considering the resistance, or Roselia rather, considering the resistance. I wonder how much Ariados actually ends up taking from this guy. 22 to 25, alright. So I think I want to make the double out into Magmortar, expecting him to want to go out into his Ariados. Yep. Basically, we're trying to put up that pressure, that way he doesn't get up Webs versus me. So if you choose to stay in, sir, please don't dodge this Fire Blast. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Goes Golurk, excuse me. Unless this is AV, it is not taking this well. Yep. Okay, and it's left. I was about to say Scarf Golurk doesn't exist, and we can just follow it up with an HP Grass. Knocks out Golurk. Great. All right, awesome, awesome. So even Girder's job is easier now. If he goes Chatot, I will be able to live a hit. Goes Poliwrath, and I'm half tempted to actually just stay in and attack it, but because I do have Roselia to tank Waterfall and Ice Punch, I think I'm good. Once again, though, I want to double because I'm trying to... Okay, he actually ended up staying in to Ice Punch me. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm trying to prevent the Ariados from coming in. So, go back out on Roselia. We'll be able to take the hit. If he wants to Ice Punch. Actually, I don't think we'll take Ice Punch. Maybe. We'll Giga Drain if anything. Yep. Like I said, I didn't think we took that, but I think he just loses to Girder unless he has Circle Throw on this thing. So another Pokemon he's pretty weak to right now is the Silvally. So we'll actually defog because he has 2 switch-ins, Cradily and Electros. Both of which I deal with this, and I can go... I obviously meant to click Parting Shot here. I just defogged away my own Rocks. I'm such a loser. I obviously meant to click Parting Shot there, and I just lost so much momentum. I even said defog, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why? Why did I say defog? I obviously meant to click Parting Shot there, and I'm bad. What a great way to start this live, huh? Me just playing poorly. But this loses me a lot of momentum had he switched out into Ariados, but thankfully he did not. Let me just make sure that Palisand, because I want to spam the, I want to spam Earth Power, 45 to 54. That's a decent chance to KO. or Earth Power right here. I don't mind him going for that because, again, I can just bulk up now and start winning with my Girder. I have Guts. I literally win with this Pokemon. Doesn't matter if you go area. Actually, unless you go for like Toxic Thread, and even then, you're just giving me poison. I would prefer Toxic Thread to a regular Toxic from this Pokemon. Also, I'm pretty sure Chatot goes down. I also know for sure I knock you out with Drain Punch into Mach Punch because Girder is broken. In fact, I'd actually Volt Switch if I was my opponent, but even then... Ooh, does that kill me? No. That's my boy Girder right now. Nice, 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 nice. Go and get some recovery right there. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Let's go hit that boy up with the Mach Punch. Get rid of the Electros. Cradillia is now in range of... It's not in range of Ice Beam at all. But he goes Poliwrath first, so thankfully we can just Drain Punch this boy. He can't... If he wants to Circle Throw me, that's fine. Again, making it so Kingler can come in. And all of my team except for Kingler can actually beat this Pokemon, so great. Gives me Magmortar. I'm faster unless he's Jolly, which I'm willing to risk. And we're going to be able to knock out the Poliwrath right there. So once again, Kingler, I mean, it's not going to be able to really do anything. Like, he goes Chatot here. Ideally, I live a Specs Boom Burst because of my Assault Vest, which I do. And we can knock out the Chatot, and then I'll just be able to win the game with Girder anyway. So unfortunately, Kingler not doing anything there. But we'll see. I'll at least go for Liquidation. I'll at least go for Liquidation. Or not. My opponent decides, nah. I'm really mad that I defogged. When I had I was the only person on the field with hazards up. That was a top level play, man. I don't know even if you guys are like paying attention to SBL, but there's been like mock drafts before SBL actually ends up happening, and I've been like drafted on every single one because I'm actually hitting the draft this year. I'm not retained by the Wolfpack this year, so I find it very funny. Oh, speaking of which, there's actually a new draft, and I was the first drafted by the Sharks. There was actually a new... I'll show you guys right now, because I was just looking at the thread on another page. There's a new draft that went down, and Lil Lucario posted, and you see right here, Stark Sharks, AIM, the first person. Are you guys sure that you want to pick me up? Because I just made an amazing play. Let's actually see how much what meta they want me to play. Sun and Moon Yu. That's... Okay, sure. Whatever, it don't matter to me. Throw me wherever you want. I don't care. Anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful Pokemon in this game. Beautiful. Lovely Pokemon. Palossand does not lose to anything except for Glalie. Besides that, I guess Crocodile too. You're a problem, actually. But we're going to leave Palossand because besides that, it gets a Rocks early. Deals with Soul Rock. We should get up our Stealth Rock right here. Yo. Actually, Shiny Soul Rock looks pretty cool. So he does have a Defogger and Togetic. I actually need to knock that boy off too. I'm assuming he's going to throw off a Toxic here. I could go Roselia, but I'd rather land a Toxic on anything potentially coming in as well. Like, because he can make a double into something that would threaten Roselia. Exactly. This Pokemon. So, able to get the Glalie upon switching. Now, this obviously isn't Mega Glalie. We're in the PU tier. These are some babies out here. I don't want to go hard Girder. I'm actually very worried about going hard Girder. I can see him just going for spikes though, so I'm actually going to attempt to defog with my Silvally. Goes for Freeze Dry, that's Life Orb? Is that just specs? What the hell? I do 10 million. What? I knew this wouldn't kill either. Alright, so thankfully I am faster than everything on his team, so I can defog away these immediately if he wants to go out to his horse. I really don't like, by the way, since we're on the topic of Silvally, that the electric memory and the Arceus system, I'm not boosting it. Like, I'm not being boosted. Like, the plates, for example, for Arceus, they boost Arceus' special attack, right? I knew that wouldn't KO. I'm not worried about this Pokemon. I have Kingler the God. So, I'm going to defog and then go Kingler and claim one. I'm going to go right out to Kingler and claim one. So, you can go ahead and knock me out, but the hazards are gone. And I'm looking for the Kingler switch-ins. Hello? 911, what's your emergency? I'd like to report a murder because my Sheer Force Kingler is in and something is about to die. Go Fizz Def Togetic. I dare you. Actually, don't go Fizz Def Togetic. Go Crocodile. I want to 2KO it. Alright, you can go ahead and give me that Mudsdale. I'll take it. And I don't even take Life Orb damage. I love Kingler's ability. Okay, so, I've lost the Pokemon. Magmortar actually is my best play, considering I don't want Palossand to take a Supersonic Sky Strike. Yeah, I'll eat any hit. And we can just... He's gonna go Soul Rock, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, I can get up my rocks again, so like I'm not worried. And unfortunately for my opponent, I crit the Soul Rock, which means 70, so 40 roughly. That's just a KO. I mean, HP Grass is super effective. Max Speed Soul Rock just outsped my Magmortar. I don't know how I feel about this. I actually do know how I feel about this. This upsets me greatly. But it looks like it's a Life Orb Crocodile, and my Magmortar is able to knock it out. I'm really upset that I just got outsped by a Soul Rock right there. I thought he would be a more defensive nature, but I guess I should have known based on the damage I did. I'll just Fire Blast you. His only move that can knock me out is his Z move. Ironically, he can actually sweep my entire team with set attack. So you have to go for your Z move right now. Hurricane does not knock me out. Let's see if we land a Fire Blast. Nope. That'd be too easy. So, assuming he goes for Z move right here, I'll sack my Girder. Because I would definitely go for Z move versus me. Yep. I'll sack my Girder. And basically, Girder didn't beat Togetic and it didn't beat Oricorio. However, I have a chance or a shot at beating this thing. I have to Toxic, unfortunately, but he has to hit Hurricanes. And 2 of them at that. Yep. And now I can just soar up, assuming this lands. Nice. So, that's what you get for the... that's what my opponent gets, rather, for the miss earlier. And we can just shore up spam. Not spam, by the way. But we can go for shore up here. And Togetic doesn't run Air Slash, so Roselia plus Kingler should be able to deal with it. I'll click Toxic just in case he goes Togetic now. Because if he actually did, like if you want to say Oricorio and he went Togetic, I can then go for Rocks, force some Defog, and then potentially, or just start agilitying up. And what we'll do is we'll go Kingler first because we can knock off the Togetic's Eviolite, and then Roselia plus, actually Kingler will 2-hit KO him regardless. But I'm pretty sure I'll also be 2-hit KO'd by the Dazzling Gleam. I'm still faster than you. Yeah, gone. Sheer Force, Kingler, put it in the work. Go ahead and give me that Togetic. Nice. Alright, so perfect. Kingler did what it needed to do that game. That boy comes in and just claimed, man. I'm pretty sure everything would have... I bet you if I agility'd early up, I could have just won with it. Bar Paras, of course. Like if he paralyzed me and I got full parried enough, I'd probably lose. I want to know how much Kingler does to a fully defensive Togetic with a Violite. Because obviously, I'm pretty sure that was fully defensive, but... where are you? Calm. No. I want to see Impish. That's not bad damage. 44 to 52, and this thing is max defense, and it has base 85, and plus you know 1.5 times with a Violite. So sick. I just closed the damage calc, which I did not want to do. I still can't get over the fact that I defogged the. I still can't get over the fact that I defogged the stupid Stealth Rock. Okay, so very scary team, especially because the Zangoose could be Belly Drum plus Quick Attack, which I'm assuming it is. Like, his team is actually extremely threatening. He has Defog and Noctowl. Wow, this guy's team is a threat. How much does Kingler do to Electros? Because I want to lead off of Kingler. Because Electros is a problem for me to lead off, to play versus. Let's assume it's that. 83 to 98. So Electros is good in this game. Electros is always good in every game. Actually, Palisand isn't bad. Yeah, because I get off a Toxic early. Great. This is what I wanted. I don't mind taking that because I'm getting the damage off I need on him, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't getting up rocks anyway versus this guy. He could just double Giga Drain. I'm a Stealth Rock. Like, I didn't lose much from that play anyway. And 83 to 98. I am so tempted right now. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, man. This is a Kingler showcase. It's a roll, but we're getting it. Yeah, so I'll take the threat for threat, and my opponent doesn't have a rocker, by the way. That's just something I want to add. Wait, this just wins. Huh. That's amazing. Do I knock you out? Saul Bug. I am faster than you. Hell yeah. What? He gets Thunder Wave. Anybody know that? This boy gets Thunder Wave. I guess he has antlers. Yeah, take what that would. Yo, I swear I just spit out random stuff. I swear. I swear I do. So Sludgemon's fine. Getting rid of Sawsbuck. I'm not worried about Belly Drum actually Noctowl. I'm not worried about Belly Drum Goose. This could be tinted lens, but alright, what's going on here? You know what? Screw it. Go Savali. I choose you. Win. Alright, 1. Girder beats everything else on his team. Like, just naturally. That was max HP? No, Ice Beam. Yeah, that is max HP. What are you going to do to me? This is faster than you as well, and you're definitely going to go for Horn Leech. You don't Thunder Wave, I mean, some people do, but you don't typically Thunder Wave an Electric type. So we can Fire Blast and pretty much claim one. Kingler could be faster than me, I suppose, but it's also going to be destroyed by this attack. No Thunderbolt here. Alright, so Kingler's gone. Mach Punch breaks through my opponent's entire team. And I can Drain Punch as well. Persian is not a problem. We'll just Fire Blast you. You literally can't Parting Shot in anything that beats me. Also, like you have to Parting Shot in a Pokemon to take the, I think it was Zangos too, what the hell? Like why? Are you, yeah, if you Belly Drum, you're in a bad position. I actually don't care if he Belly Drums because Girder knocks down a Mach Punch anyway. Yeah. I take a +6 quick attack for days, and I can just go after the Liquidation. I was actually thinking that my Kingler might even take that hit. I'm not gonna lie, but Girder definitely eats this play, or definitely eats this move, and I can just Mach Punch here. Yep, took nothing, and Girder actually wins because I never have to switch it out. I just repeatedly click Drain Punch now. So, very threatening team on my opponent's part, though. The game's pretty much over, though, for sure. Max HP Salb. You don't knock me out, my friend. What, you Z Parting Shotting? Okay, well, I'm going to Drain Punch. You're going to Z Parting Shot out of the battle? I know you're going to bring back Sal's HP, but what are you going to do, Thunder Wave me? Yeah, you still take a lot. I'll just Drain Punch. If you Thunder Wave me, Guts. And he misses on top of that, so my opponent doesn't even have the opportunity to hacks me to death. And I'm not even going to switch out versus Persian because there's no point. If I switch out, like, he can just Parting Shot later anyway. Best thing he can do is Foul Play, which is going to do crap. Toxics and misses. 2 status moves missing, but we know he has no recovery, and that was game anyway, yes. So let's go ahead and look for another one. I love Kingler, man. I love Pokemon that can just come in and nuke. And Sheer Force is always such a cool ability, especially when you couple it with Life Orb. Like, just having a Life Orb and not taking any damage. Ooh, his Pokemon. Yo, his team actually looked... I felt bad for his team, but I know that Wishy-Washy is fake. As in... It doesn't, like, deal with me. So, he has a Rapid Spinner and a Defogger. I love Palisand, though, because Rocks Up earlier are great, and he has nothing to stop it. Unfortunately, he's off with Pharaoh Seed. However, I'll get up my Rocks, and if he wants to spin, he can't actually spin versus me. Leech Seeds immediately, which is fair, because I guess I had Magmortar, right? But we can go Magmortar now. If he wants to knock off, I don't need my Assault Vest in this game. He gets up Rocks, so I'm looking for a Fire Blast switching. I guess I can click Thunderbolt here. It's not really a prediction that's necessary, especially because I feel like, yeah, Komala would come in anyway, but I'm kind of hoping it's not Assault Vest. Oh, good, it isn't. It's Leftovers. Give me this. I love Komala so much. So, Kingler actually knocks you out for sure. You just go Kingler right now, because you're definitely going to Protect. I guess he doesn't have Protect, or he predicted me. But we're going to knock off right now, because he can't knock me out, and getting rid of Pharaoh Seeds item is great, and I actually just get rid of Kamala, so Kingler's just that strong. So that means when my hazards go up, they will be here to stay unless I defog them, which I very well will. Rotom Fan comes out. I could see it. I don't want to go Palisand, but Kingler doesn't actually beat anything. I'm just going to click Liquidation, as I am faster than the Fizz Def Rotom. I'm not even sure it's Fizz Def now. But we're knock off just because Pharaoh Seed is more than likely a switch. Light Screen is actually very bad, especially because my team is slow and I'm very weak to Mr. Mime. So we'll always go Roselia here, and I'm very scared of the Mr. Mime. But we avoid the Leech Seed, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb because Mime is a giant threat to me. It is a huge threat, and I don't want it setting up for free. And we'll actually just Stealth Rock here. Or Spike here, excuse me. So maybe Volt Switch will come out. Yep. I don't think you'd air slash here. I think he's like some willow set, but we'll always sludge bomb because we cannot let mime come in for free, especially because we're assuming that it's nasty plot at this point, right? We can't let it set up for free. Sludge bomb does so much damage too, and you can go ahead and knock me out if you want to. As long as you're not able to set up with your Mr. Mime, I am good. I think Toxing with Palisand is the best play. Silvally wins the late game, so that's why I just need to get rid of Feral Seed. And I'll definitely eat one hit. He goes Persian, which is great. So I'm able to land a Toxic on that boy. Nice, nice. So Mr. Mime is really weak, but it is still 4 times resistant to Mach Punch. But once I get up Stealth Rock, Z Parting Shot doesn't do crap. That doesn't make a difference. I'm assuming you're going to go out to Mime. Once I get up Stealth, if he doesn't go Mime, once I get up Stealth Rock, I bulk up with Girder and I beat him. But ends up going Rotom, which is smart because if he actually is Defog, if you go for Defog and you get up your own screens, you kind of like, it doesn't make a difference. So, like, he's able to get rid of them, is what I'm trying to say. But he's not Defog, he actually just revealed his entire set, which is Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch. So I beat this 1v1, I stall out his screens, and I can just shore up here. Wishy-washy, the monster is in, and the monster is now. That boy is schooling. I'm going to keep Palisand alive because it can beat Persian, because it doesn't care about foul play. And I'm thinking that Kingler is just the most spendable member. I do have Water Compaction, but unfortunately that does not grant me an immunity. And I definitely would not have been able to live no Hydro Pump. I am so deathly scared of this thing. It's like ridiculous. But he already uses Z move, so he can't heal it back up. Even though Light Screen is up, I need to weaken this. And I can't go Girder because I don't know if that's Specs. Specs might actually knock out Girder. Like, I don't know the calc. But I need to weaken him to the point where I can knock him out with my actual Silvally. So I don't mind this happening and giving him potentially Leech Seeds, especially because I have all the hazards up, right, that I need. So he does give me Wishy-Washy. Great. He obviously does have the Feral Seed, which is a giant threat. Obviously, yes. I might as well just Ice Beam instead of going hard into my Pokemon. Now I'll go into it. Assuming he wants to protect, of course. He can easily go for another... He can easily go for another Leech Seed if he wants to. Very smart play on my opponent's part. We'll just bulk up because he should protect here. So he goes Rotom Fan. Does that matter? It might matter. We'll knock off on his Reflect. Oh god. This is so... You do nothing. And we'll just Drain Punch here because we eat Volt Switch, but... I'm pretty sure Mime eats +1 through Reflect plus Mach Punch, but nothing else does, and everything else gives me recovery. Foul Play doesn't do much, and if he chooses to give me Feral Seed, like, that'd be a misplay. So, yeah, he does make the correct play, which is going Mr. Mime. This does 4 times resist, even though it's a glass cannon. Yep. Dazzling Gleam is definitely a play he can make. I'm going to keep Girder alive, because, again, it beats Feral Seed and whatnot. And he crits me upon switching, so I am 2-hit KO'd, unfortunately. However, I do live the hit, and I can just Thunderbolt, and we can knock out Mr. Mime. So he might have messed up right there, assuming I win the game with my, assuming I win the game with Girder, of course. I don't think you knock me out with Foul Play. Okay, I guess you do. All right, buddy, you need to not take 17 from this. You need to not take 17 from this attack. At the same time, oh, he just gave me Guts. So, Light Screen did not end that turn. How much did Rotom's Volt Switch do last time? 25. Wait, I can win. Yeah, I can win. I legitimately just won. when you actually Volt Switch out of the battle. Nice. He needed to go. Why didn't he go Feral Seed and Protect? Well, I guess if he went Feral Seed and Protect, it didn't matter because then Light Screen would end and I can Mach Punch and beat the Rotom. So, no, I lost. No! I forgot the Iron Barb. Yo, there was so much, like, mixed emotions in that turn. Crap, man. And we got Trick Room with the crab. I think he was busted, man. We're gonna get a Brox first, and then the crab should be able to win, like, outside of everything. So, I'll get a Brox as he goes for Trick Room. We should just hit him with an Earth Power. Oh, beautiful. Palisand's slower than everything. Beautiful. So you should go out into, I want to say, one of these two. So I'm actually going to Toxic. Yep. So Ice Beam knocks out Executor always. He found my Cobra. No. Ice Beam knocks out Executor always. Palisand actually doesn't beat anything on his team, so I'm going to show up here just in case he flamethrowers. Well, I mean, I'm lower anyway, but like I said, it didn't beat anything on his team. At all. And I'm Spadef Roselia, so I can just go for the, I just Synthesis right now, actually. I'll eat every hit. I'll definitely eat every hit. And I think that Kingler wins, especially if he goes like Mesprit or anything. So if he wants to go for Dragonium, that's fine. I'll eat the hit. I should be slower. He goes Mesprit first, which is smart. Psychic? Don't have a switch in anyway. But I still want Spikes up, so I can break through him with my Kingler. Trick him? Nice. So he's giving me the damage I need on Mesprit. And I actually beat the Mesprit 1v1. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. That is fire, man. And there is the Spadef drop. Unfortunate. But I still live one hit. Yep. And I 2-hit KO him with Sludge Bomb. So we prevent... Oh, not. Get the poison. Nice. I'm going to say, I don't want this to be a roll. Get the poison I need. Perfect. So this does... I'm not going to risk nothing. There's no point. So Mesprit goes down, and Kingler's about to put in some work, my friends. Kingler is about to put in some work. Please, Giga Drain. Please knock him out. No, okay. No, didn't need you to knock him out anyway. No, it's okay. It's fine. He's gonna boom here anyway. Yeah, so I have to go Girder because Girder's the only Pokemon that can actually take a hit from everything on his team. And by what I mean everything, I mean the crab. As he goes Eggy. Now, thinking about it, Magmortar sweeps everything outside of Trick Room, so we'll go out into Silvally now, expecting him to go for his Dragonium. Yep, should always go for Dragonium versus Girder. That'd be your only way of knocking it out. And now I can just hit it with a Drain Punch as he drops a Draco. Thankfully does not knock me out. Hit that man up with the Drain Punch, and I can Mach Punch whatever comes in, and then I allow my boy Kingler to put in a little bit of work. That's what I like to see. Marowak, psh, catch this Mach. Alright, Kingler. It's time, buddy. Go ahead and show me this mini sweep, buddy. Gorgai Super? Never heard of you. I actually have, but he found my life orb. No. Oh, yeah, you found it alright. He's Cobra Berry for sure. But catch this Sheer Force Ice. No. Ah, come on, man. So anticlimactic. And I lose. Kingler, bro. You had one job, my man. You had one job. I'm gonna attempt to stall out turns, but they're... Kingler, bro. I thought that was enough. Good game. Alright, let me leave. I just noticed he said aim and not GG. Come on, Kingler. You had one job, bro. One job. Alright, so this is actually a game where I can liquidation agility. Like, I've been saying that so much, but another Pokemon that just wins is Girder. Like, Girder actually just wins. Like it does. How do I beat... This is his rocker. This could also be his rocker. I'm going to leave Palisand because I'm worried about this, switching into this. But maybe that's not the correct play. I'm Fizzed at Palisand. I'm actually going to lead Girder because if he leads Froakie, well, not Froakie, but Frogadier, my bad, bro. What was the roll on that, man? What was that? Gorgeist Large? Is that what it is? No, it wasn't Gorgeist Large. Gorgeist Small? Gorgeist Medium? Just Gorgeist? What was that? What's the bulkiest one? I'm assuming it's just large. What does this say? 49 to 57. I'm just assuming this was it. Kingler, you had one job, bro. Alright, so Palisand should eat the hit. And I can get up rocks. Oh, beautiful job, my friend. Oh, wow, I lose to this if he has taunt. I just realized that. No Shadow Ball. What do you go out into? Besides your, I guess your Frogadier? Like, nothing else deals with me. His Archeops could be defog, I suppose, but I'm assuming he's just Roost 3 attacks with maybe Earthquake, Acrobatics. Could be Stone Edge too, but like... Oh, you're gonna Toxic me, buddy? I don't want to be Toxic because this Pokemon is a threat, but at the same time, I really, really, really want Rocks up. How slow? Okay, I was about to say, how slow are you? No, not yet, my child, not yet. Get back in the ball. No, he turns. So again, Archeops could be defog. We'll find out now, but that's one less move slot he has. We'll always go Palisand though because we hit the hit and we get shored up. Why doesn't Lando get sharp? Okay, so cool. So I'm assuming no Roost. I'll just throw off a Toxic here. It's relatively safe. I could also Earth Power actually because you have no switches. Let me Earth Power. You actually have no switches to this Pokemon. Weak. Frogadier is a Pokemon that takes damage. Wow, that did so much damage. I don't want him Toxicing me now. Oh, Resto Chesto. Oh, cool. Let me get up a Spike. Alright, like I said, guys, we are setting up for the Kingler win. And I shall set up versus the Archeops. Especially because rocks are up. Return probably knocks me out, considering this thing is actually... It's not the weakest, isn't it? It's Furfurrow, right? Furfurrow ain't that weak. Base 80? Yeah, that's pretty crap. Yeah, I was about to say, bro, you ain't doing some damage today. So he can't touch my Palisand. So we'll go out to that and just throw off a Toxic on this bad boy. As he just roars me out. Phase up. I see you. I see you. No, not Roselia. Why do you lose to Girder? But I don't want to win with Girder. I want to weaken him, force him to rest, and then go out into to Kingler. Ideally, what happens here is he roars me out into Kingler. Please. Please. Yes! Yes! Now rest, my child. Or switch. Yes! Alright, Kingler. It is time, my friend. It is time. Only thing that can outspeed me is Scarf Togedemaru, but I don't even think you knocked me out. Now, I know he has Fur Coat, bro. But you are Kingler. That is what I like to see. Okay, buddy. I'm faster than Scarf Primate, which means I'm faster than Scarf Electivire. I win. I win. Kingler won. This is what I wanted to do. I just wanted one of these. Just one Kingler. Oh, bro, you ain't a counter, buddy. And you're slower than me, too. Go ahead and catch this liquidation. Go on. Who next? Who next? The spikes are up. Look at my claw. Look at my claw. You know I cost $24.99. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we lost a couple of games. My fault for the most part. But really fun team, Jolly Bear Tick, definitely. I enjoyed this, and I'm so happy that Kingler got to get a little mini sweep at the end. It would have just killed every single mon. Yo, Frogadier would have died to liquidation. Y'all want to see the damage on Frogadier? Look at this. 87 to 103, gone. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm so happy that Kingler put in work. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.